Well, we're starting now, so just a heads up.
Kegels.
I could keep the in part in if you want, because we were recording, but
Oh, dude, no.
I'll turn it off.
I will
cut it
die,
out.
please.
You could probably just beep it out.
that may drive me insane though. That is the weirdest
No,
thing.
if we
that-
talk, like you can't hear it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a
Yeah.
moment of silence. Can you hear this, Tejano? I hope that's fine.
There's-
Make it into the podcast.
There's
then.
Yeah.
Tejano music somehow playing in my headphones, and we were like, I was
We've
like
been
freaking
hacked,
out. I was
dude.
like, I'm going crazy, but I mean, it's just some frequency that's getting
I
picked
think
up.
the Mexicans are hacking our elections.
Dude,
again.
they might be.
Is that weed or is that just a vape pen?
This is a vape pen. Oh, did you want me to?
It's all right. You don't. It's already late. Fuck it.
Yeah. Maybe afterwards.
Dude, I got these stretchy sticks.
What's
like,
that?
they're like, you know dowels? You know what a dowel is? Like the sticks that gyms to use to stretch and stuff. You seen those before? Like a broomstick looking thing.
No.
broomstick?
Oh yeah.
And you use it to,
Oh yeah, they're like weighted bars, right?
no.
No, it's just like a wooden stick.
It's like a wooden stick just that you use to like.
What do you do that? What do you do with
you
that?
like do it behind? I mean, I can't fucking. It's like this.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's like
I've-
stretch-
people like
I've-
stretching
I've
with, like, a
never
stick?
seen anything like that. No.
Really?
It's really helpful.
No.
But there's these bendy ones, and like.
Can you see yourself
can, like,
in
do all
that
these cool
picture?
things.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you're not in it. Okay.
No, he's in
okay.
it.
Okay, as long as you can
Yeah.
see
He's on the
yourself,
edge
I
a
don't
little
care.
bit, but
Yeah.
No, we're fitting the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Fine.
window.
Good. I just want to make sure. No, I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about with bendy bars. Anyways, I love the new gym. There's a new gym on here off 24 off of TC Gesture. That's great. They
What is
just
it?
opened up. It's a 24-hour fitness.
no, gross.
It's so sad. There's no hot girls there. It's really it's really disappointing.
Really?
Yeah, it's just you would think
That
yeah.
you get like Heights like runoff.
But there's one in the Heights.
Well, TC Jester.
Yeah, you would think there'd be.
I mean, that's like Oak Forest.
I guess it is like around its older community, but
Yeah, it's more like families
yeah.
and stuff.
I was like, where are all the hot girls working out at? I don't
Dude,
know.
they're going to one-off gyms. I can't do like chain
Yeah.
gyms anymore. It's like I feel like that's going to like a chain restaurant, like going to Chili's.
Yeah, like
You think
the 45 gyms or whatever that they have.
The what? Oh,
The
F45.
F45. Yeah, I feel like all the hot girls go to those sort of things.
I know that.
Yeah.
Isn't that where Natasha goes?
I have no idea.
Is that
Well,
Facet 7 or something?
Yeah, there's so many
Oh.
F
What the
gyms
fuck?
at this
Yeah,
point.
what is it?
Yeah,
I guess
There's so
F is a
many.
number.
Yeah, there's so many.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It sounds cool.
I need to open a vape shop. I like that.
No.
I feel like that's got to be the easiest business to run.
Well, yeah, because
Well, it's so saturated,
it-
though.
Yeah, and it preys on children, of course.
It doesn't prey on
It literally
children.
does. My sister studies this.
How does it prey on children?
Oh,
Because
God.
it markets to them, it advertises them. This is like a huge debate in like Congress right now. Is you got to make it illegal to
vape?
because the flavors. Are
But
what
I've
make it
never
appealing
seen
to
like any
children.
ads.
No, we don't. But we're not their target market.
But like on TV and stuff,
So
like they don't
they-
like have like TV ads.
Yeah,
and
there's
stuff.
no. Yeah,
Yeah,
what
but
did
like,
no
how,
one
like,
advertise? No
kids
one.
don't watch TV. They watch like on YouTube.
Well, no one.
and,
I don't see.
Instagram.
I don't see a vape advertisement on YouTube. I don't see any advertisement. Like Marco said.
Yeah.
So if you go to like their website, it has flavors, and those flavors are appealing. So like word of mouth, and then you check it out.
Yeah, because but it's not specifically towards youth. It's just anyone that
it
likes
is.
flavors.
They have like Sour Patch Kid flavors and shit.
Oh, so adults don't like Sour Patch?
no, of course we do.
Okay, then.
But
so
but so do kids, and we're allowed to make those choices, but it's bad for kids. It actually does.
I
fuck up
what's
your-
the-
agree
is
that
it
kids
18 and
probably
up
like
to
it, but
buy?
I don't think it's.
I don't know. Actually, that's a good question.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's
It's
18 and
18.
up, right?
don't
Yeah,
know.
For
yeah.
21 and up.
Oh, is it 21?
What are
don't
cigarettes
know.
or 18?
Cigarettes
are 18.
It's the same thing.
No,
Cigarettes
no,
are
they
18,
changed it to 21, right?
Oh, when that happened, that's good.
Am I right or wrong?
No, I think cigarettes are 18.
Wow.
No, they changed it.
Can
if
I
you-
phone a friend?
They
This
changed
is a-
it.
this is a straight up
You know,
comment.
stripper. You got to be a stripper in Texas. You got to be 21 now.
What the
Oh, that's
fuck,
good.
dude?
Yeah.
because like they make a lot of.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. They changed the law to in Texas. You have to be 21. They just changed it actually, like not
Really?
too long
Looking
ago.
out.
Yeah, which I think is stupid. If you can go to war, you can get shot in the head, but you can't
Oh,
fucking
that's
take
fair.
clothes off or fucking.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing should be 18. I think you should be able to drink a beer. You should be able to
18
be a
flat.
stripper. You should be able to smoke. You should be do whatever you want at 18. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Maybe it should be 19 though. Now, hear me out, because like you graduate high school, right? And then like immediately all this transition and stuff is open to you.
Okay,
Like, even when you're
okay.
adulthood
Well, it's
outside of
called
high
it's
school.
called parenting, right? You should be working all the way up
yeah,
that.
but
Yeah, you can't just say like if your kid's gonna be shitty at 18. There's no difference between being shitty at 18 and being shitty at 21. They're either be a shitty
No,
person.
a lot changes.
I mean, yeah, you get a little bit smarter. Like, I mean, there's a person this past week that proved that he was a moron, and you would hope that he would
Fair.
act. I would expect him to act better.
he's still less of a moron than I was at that age.
You want to share that story? You don't have to say his
No,
name,
I'm
but
definitely not.
Can I share this story?
No,
What?
Well.
No one knows.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No one knows.
no, we're not doing it.
Okay, fine. Well,
Maybe off
I
the air.
honestly,
Yeah, 'cause
I was like, it was a. I have a hard. I don't know how to say this. I don't like affiliating with someone. I wouldn't be friends with someone that would do that. You
That's
know?
bullshit.
Why?
You did it that same night.
I did not. What are you
drank,
talking?
and then you drove.
Dude, I was not even. Dude, I could have got pulled over. You gave me a breathalyzer test. You gave me.
Okay,
So
but you
I was
did.
100. So that's totally different. Yeah, I wasn't even just because I drink
Everyone does
that
it.
night.
Everyone does
There's
it.
a totally different thing between
Everyone
having a
does it.
drink. You can have a drink of wine, so you're not allowed to drink. It's totally different than getting drunk behind the wheel.
You were
And
fucking shit faced.
Ooh.
You told me you were like, I've been drinking before everyone got here.
Yeah,
got
and I
fucking
stopped
shit-faced.
before we left. I hadn't drunk in like at least 3 hours. I didn't drink anything until after dinner. I had like one drink after dinner, maybe, and then that was it.
Yeah, but I don't
what?
know.
Did you eat a lot?
You've towed the line. Essentially,
I've told the line.
Yeah,
When?
well, that night.
You're out of your. I told.
You're
I
not-
just
you're
said.
not within
I
reason
just
to be
said.
like.
I
to
just
be
said
like,
you.
oh,
No.
this is the very moment that I've sobered.
You
up.
could. Yeah. I'm saying. I was like, if I get pulled over, I'm having nothing to worry about. If they. I mean, if he's like, you want to take the breathalyzer test, I'm like, yeah, sure. Because there was no doubt in my mind that.
Well, I think everyone does it.
Yeah, I think I've done it before. I did.
But
I've done it- I've done
done it before.
there's got to be.
Tons of times.
There's a
I've done
difference
it
between doing
way
it,
less
doing
as
it,
I've
having
gotten
drinks.
older.
Yeah, for
And there's a
sure.
difference between having drinks and then doing it shit face. We agree on that.
Yes, but yeah, what I don't.
Yeah. The
Okay,
person
then.
we're talking about
Was shit faced.
Was
yeah.
shit-faced.
So there's a
Yeah.
difference, right?
And I remember hearing them say they.
And I understand,
they would
like,
leave their car.
and there's the thing. And here's the thing. I understand if you're 21, if you just turned 21, you just started drinking, or you're underage drinking, and you just turned 20.
So you wanna give them 3 more years
before
of that,
like 24, 25. I get it. You're still learning how to drink. You don't know your limit. Past that,
Oh,
you
so you start
you
earlier,
should be an
you get out
adult.
sooner.
You should be an adult. You should know what your limit is. And if you are anywhere close to that limit, you should say.
This was your big problem with me back then.
Yes.
Yeah, which was fair. I never hated
because you would do that.
Oh, no,
You would
not
get
drive.
onto it?
No, I wouldn't drive, but I would.
Oh.
I mean, I had driven a couple times, but not like after hanging out with him.
I think people say like
to the point where you were
just like blackout.
Yeah,
It was like a blackout problem.
yeah,
Like,
have
it
some
was like,
responsibility.
I was like an asshole, like at bars and clubs. It just
yeah.
sucked.
But it's the thing. I get it if you're young, but once you get to a certain age, it's like,
Yeah,
you have some.
Just
Yeah,
handle your
I
shit.
think like I don't know. I
It's
think
fair.
people like pounce on someone who makes a mistake when they do it, but I think everyone does it.
Yeah.
Everyone has.
You know?
Yes, everyone has.
I think
Like I'm
it's
saying,
fun.
everyone
Or
has.
it's not
Everyone should be pounced on
And
it.
everyone should come to Jesus
Maybe
moment.
so.
Everyone should come to
Take responsibility.
I've.
But everyone
don't,
acts like they're
don't-
holier
don't get
than
me
thou,
Don't get me wrong.
and
Don't get me.
they're like, oh my god,
Don't get me wrong.
drove drunk.
Don't get me wrong. I've done it, but the next morning I woke up and I was like, I will never do that again. And
To be fair, this person feels that way.
I hope so.
Like it's been.
I hope so.
Person is struggling.
I hope so. We'll wait and
Okay,
see. We'll
relax.
wait and see. I mean, we'll wait and I hope
if
you're
it
right.
doesn't
We'll
get
wait
you
and
mean?
see, but I
Yeah.
hope so.
I know.
So, I mean, and yeah, we should jump on everybody for doing that. Dude, what about if something went terribly wrong? It's not something to take lightly.
Something.
No, for sure. I mean, it should.
I mean, something went bad, but it could have gone terribly wrong.
Yeah.
People's lives could have been over. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for like a
For nothing dumb
$9
reason.
Uber.
Yeah, for like a 9. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. You think that person asked me to give him a ride home? You think I would have said no? I'd be like, yeah, sure.
Well, round trip though, $18. Because the next morning you gotta come.
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
you can ride your bike back.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
But then I
You
just
were gonna ride your bike from
you gotta-
Friendsgiving?
well, I was like, if I drive there, then I eliminate one of the Uber trips, and then I can pick my car up in the morning with my bike. Because it's not that. I mean, Travis is not that far.
yeah.
I mean-
so I was like, oh, I can only get like one Uber.
Shit, I would bike 40 minutes. It's like whatever. It's like a cross town.
Yeah.
It's like worth it.
I've seen you spend $50 on a dinner at Whole Foods. You're gonna argue with me about a $10 dinner
No,
or
yeah,
a $10
I don't
Uber?
really-
Well, no one else can make
Yeah.
that kind of food, that good of food and
It's
healthy.
true.
So it's like,
Very
well,
true.
worth it. There's a totally different trade off there.
But no, like I don't really do it. Like I don't really drive like that anymore.
I told Sid I was kind of really mad at the fact that I wanted to go over to Brendan and Travis's and get some of that extra food that probably went to waste. And I was like, dude, can you answer my text or can you know? It's like, that was the one thing I was like, dude, I really
doing
was
this.
looking forward to some of that food.
They probably just like threw it all away.
I would have. I know that's what I'm saying. I would have taken a leftover. I would have got if I didn't. I wasn't gonna.
Hopefully, yeah.
Well,
but now
maybe-
that's
I
what's
should have taken a
fucking-
plate with me. I
Well,
don't know why I
maybe-
didn't. I should have
dude,
made a
we were
plate.
also tired. I was tired.
Yeah, I was tired,
And then
yeah.
y'all went dancing. So how could you
I didn't.
take a
I didn't
plate?
go out with these
Oh,
morons.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a date Sunday, and I was like, just dead.
How'd
Bad
the
idea.
day go?
It was good. She came over. We walked to Phoenicia, picked up some snacks, and we went to Discovery Green
Nice.
and just chilled. Dude,
Classic.
I've never seen it like this. So many kids everywhere.
Oh God.
It was kids everywhere.
No.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
it was
a
fun
bummer.
people watching still because there was like dancers and like a bunch of shit going
It
on.
sounds
But
so
like,
wholesome.
you know, like the new like playground place that they built.
Yeah.
It has like a little
Yeah.
hill with like the little jungle gym and
Yeah.
stuff.
Dude,
there were at least like 1,000 kids.
There was not a.
You know,
Dude, the weather
kids.
was perfect.
She was like, "What's going on right now?"
Yeah.
They were having like some like type of thing.
Oh yeah, they must have had an
Like
event.
several birthday parties or some shit.
I don't know. Yeah, there were like balloons and stuff. Like there were kids everywhere.
To be fair, the teeter totter, I don't know what it is, but you like jump on it and you like
yeah.
swing. It's pretty fun.
Is that where that video came from with you and your coworkers?
Oh yeah. I did that in the middle of the workday. It was fun.
Dude, remember they used to have jungle gyms that were like you could die on when I was
I
a
forgot
kid.
about
Like I
that.
thought about that. Like,
Yeah.
dude, they had this huge metal dome that you could climb to the top of. It was like at least 6 feet off the ground. When I was like in elementary school, I was like, dude, I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, that,
Well, you wouldn't fall.
that is-
It wouldn't hurt from the fall. You're saying like, you would just fall apart.
if you
and
land on your
stab
if you land on your
impale.
head, you'd be dead.
Dude, there
don't think
at
so.
Discovery Green, there's like a thing where it's like it's got to be like 15 feet high, and it's like got rope in a crisscross direction, and you're supposed to like walk across it. I'm like, any kid could slip through one of these things and
shit.
just like eat shit and like
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
I was like up there. Me and Sophia were just like fucking around. I was fucking scared.
Yeah.
I was like,
Aw.
this is kind of scary. It's high as hell, dude.
So there's actually there's this whole like park in Berkeley, California. That's like there's nails and like old splintered wood, and it's all based on this premise that actually we work with kids like with kitty gloves. Like you should actually be exposing them to a little bit more danger. Let them play. Is the idea?
It's purposely dangerous.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like more stimulating.
Here's the-
but they get injured more
because they have to like maneuver through and like get around stuff.
They
and, like,
yeah,
figure
but
out,
they're
like-
because they're fearless.
yeah.
So it teaches
yeah.
them to like navigate the world
Yeah.
around them like that.
I have a good case scenario. I agree with you. You can't baby kids. You gotta let them play. But it's like until
There's a
the
limit.
point is a point until it's your kid, and then you'll have a problem with it. You know, until
Nah, I don't think
your
so.
kid gets
Dude,
hurt.
that Berkeley place it's been running for like 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah, look it up. Berkeley, what's it called? Fuck, what am I asking you? I'm just talking
Over
about it.
200,000 children visit the emergency rooms each year due to playground-related injuries. 15 child fatalities occur each year from
15?
playground
That's
equipment.
nothing. That's probably more from
79%
bee
of
stings.
all
Yeah.
playground injuries involve falling.
If you think about the sheer volume of kids that
playing
are
on
playing,
Yeah, there
playgrounds
is a lot.
daily.
15's not bad.
No, 15 is nothing.
yeah,
Yeah,
50
That's
could be
great.
like, oh,
That's a
they had
great
a heart
statistic.
attack. I'm like,
you're
on the
never gonna
slide.
have zero.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
probably more
kids are
kids-
fucking stupid.
There's probably more kids
Yeah.
that die on the way to like the hospital.
Well,
like they're-
definitely.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. They're
Yeah,
already going off.
what do you, yeah. That was a
like,
terrible. That was a
it's their
terrible.
own
That was a
life
terrible
support.
example. More kids die after the gunshot wounds than. Yeah, I would think so.
Fair point.
This is a stupid fucking.
Yeah,
I got what you were trying to do there, but that
Yeah.
totally didn't work at all.
But yeah, no, they're legit scary, man.
Well,
Anyways.
what about the adult playgrounds? I think
that a
those
thing?
look fun. Yeah.
Like a jump house.
Like the free running or parkour style urban jungles.
We went to not the Dave and Buster. I mean, it's like a Dave and Buster's place where they had laser tag and go karts. I'm so over. Like, it was not like.
Well, the laser
You could
tag
have
is
told me
always
like,
like
let's go
that,
do
yeah.
laundry, and I would have probably had just as much fun. Like, yeah, this is pretty much the same thing. Like,
don't
it's
like
not.
go-karts
It's not a good
anymore.
time.
Yeah.
Wait, why not anymore?
Like when I was younger, they were fun.
I
But,
think I still
they're-
like go-karts,
they're-
but I think
they're
laser
too
tag.
slow. Like
Eh.
laser tag can be fun. It has
Have
to be
you
the
been
right
to,
group.
like the K2, like the racing one?
No,
It's like a
how fast they
warehouse.
go?
They're pretty fucking fast.
Oh, okay, that's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
It's like the ones that like sounded like high pitch, like
Well, see, actually, it's more fun because you need a little fear, a little danger.
The funnest
Just a
part.
little bit.
The funnest part was like you get to run into each other, but then you can't run into each other anymore.
That was not
I
the funnest
like-
part.
Yeah,
I
well.
fucking
Yeah, what
hated
are you
that.
talking about? That was the greatest part.
Dude? I would
Yeah,
always
yeah.
be like, "Oh god, my neck."
when you're battling someone though.
Yeah.
they're, like,
Oh
side-
yeah.
side to
Oh,
side,
that's
and you're
fun.
like,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
And they would
Yeah.
stop it, and then you get like tangled, and then they have to come like push you out. Like
Yeah.
we told you to stop.
Don't worry, guys. If I ever become a millionaire, one of the first things I'm gonna do is open a racetrack and just start smashing into people.
Yeah.
They did that in Blank Check. That exact thing.
Did they?
You remember that movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that was right. Remember how weird that was that he like a kid had like a sexual relation with Halle Berry? Was it Halle Berry in
No,
that?
it wasn't Halle Berry. It was like some. It was like some.
It was a
random blonde
fine
chick.
ass girl.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? And they like went on a date. And, like, this is weird.
Oh, that was weird.
You can't do
Dude,
that. Yeah, it's like a 90s movie.
Yeah.
I really want to watch that again.
I
now.
know.
Oh, watch it. Don't watch
I've
it.
forgotten about that.
Don't watch it. It's
Yeah.
weird.
He
You're like,
kiss-
this is.
she
Yeah, he
kisses-
kisses.
she
He
kisses
kisses
at
him.
the end.
Yeah.
I always get Richie Rich and Blake Check mixed up.
I heard someone
Yeah.
talk about that. They're like, what if the roles reversed? What if it was a girl, and then the older person was a guy. He's like, dude, this is totally inappropriate. This would not work out at all.
Let's be real. There's at some point it is every boy's dream, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
sure.
so yeah, it still is. That's cool. It's like, yeah, if I could go back at 20 years and
Every time there's a 50-year-old or older on Tinder that looks pretty good, I always swipe right. Like, yeah, come on, please.
wait,
Please.
what is your upper limit?
Unlimited?
Unlimited.
What's your limit? Are you saying if there's a lady that you meet on the street that's like 65 and she's a smoke show, you're not gonna try to hook up with her? I would 100% hook up with her.
I don't know if I can even see them.
It depends.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all acting like I'm crazy.
No.
If there's a
I'm dating intentionally to get a relationship these days. So like if they're like
Oh,
33, I won't do it.
if they're what?
33, like my age, I won't do it. They got to be in their 20s because it's a timing issue.
Wait,
like, dude,
for kids, you mean? Or
Yeah.
Oh,
For like a family. Like they're already like not as like, even if a girl had a pregnancy at like 33, like there's like a good chance that
That's not
No,
true.
I don't think it's true.
I think
Yeah.
40 is like the cutoff.
Yeah, I
think-
you're
yeah,
wrong.
it's much
your
older
your
now.
stats
no,
are
my
terrible.
sister's having trouble like getting pregnant. She had like
no.
issues.
Yeah.
And her doctor was like, yeah, it's because I mean you started pretty late.
Fuck.
Dude, girls are fertile at like 14.
Yeah, that's true.
It's been like 20 years
Yeah,
since my
that's true.
sister's been fertile
Ooh,
or like ovulating.
That's an interesting point.
that is an interesting point.
Yeah.
Fuck, that sucks.
So yeah, like on dating apps, I'd be like, she's hot. She's 33.
Whereas Larry King's bitch ass can fucking have kids like into his 70s.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so shitty.
And dating like 30-year-old, he had like 7 or like he had a shit ton of wives and like they were all
he had like
young.
7 wives.
You know
all doing-
the Leonardo DiCaprio. You're definitely out of frame now, dickhead.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio was getting a lot of shit online because he started doing that. Like they did his they have a graph of like his age versus the girls he dates, and like the age for the girls is like a straight line, and his age just keeps getting older and older. It's like actually
That's
funny,
pretty
but
funny.
then they're giving.
It's like
shit.
they're all like
But it's
25.
like it's Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the most famous. First of all, he's amazing looking, one of the most
Still?
well-known actors.
Well, that's the thing. Like
he's got coked out face now. Like he's got that whole.
he's still like old
Oh.
handsome.
If Leonardo DiCaprio came up to me and asked me to blow him, I'd be like, "Where are we doing this, man? I mean, hang on, you gonna take me out on your yacht at least? What do we do? Can I get a dinner first? Also, can I interview you? Yeah. What do you?
I
You
guess
tell
for
me.
that- for my student loans, maybe.
that's where America is. If you
Yeah.
can pay off someone's student loans, they'll be gay for you.
suck dick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Please, Bernie, save us.
You think Leonardo DiCaprio does a lot of coke? I mean, I would.
Dude,
I guess
yeah.
if I was him, I would.
He has coke face?
That's
Is that-
it's like it's a thing, right? Like where you
wrinkly or, like,
no. It gets like
wider?
wider. It gets like.
But that's
Yeah,
what
it does.
they
Yeah,
claim.
no. It's
But
from
his is
drinking.
more.
It's in your face, so you get like a bloated face. It's from alcohol too.
Yeah.
You get alcohol, and especially in your nose when you do cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. You saw the thing with him and Jeff Bezos' girl. It was hilarious.
What? Oh yeah, that picture.
That
Yeah,
picture,
that's pretty
that
funny.
I sent. Yeah, everyone was giving him shit. And it's like,
Yeah,
what do you
yeah,
expect? It's Leonardo DiCaprio, and it's
Yeah.
funny because everyone's like, yeah, you could be the richest guy in the world. It's still Leonardo DiCaprio, man.
No,
I don't care
yeah.
what you. I don't care what you do.
Well, it's like his ex-wife is with that like science teacher in Washington State.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bezos?
Yeah, Bezos' ex-wife is like with
Jesus.
like a middle school or high school science teacher.
That's badass.
That is pretty
Good for him.
sick.
Damn.
I know. He's probably.
Oh,
like,
I would date. Like my age restriction goes away. if
Oh,
it's Miss
no
Bezos,
shit.
for sure.
No shit.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
that one person I used
Like,
to
I'll
date.
never have kids,
We were
don't
talking about
worry.
this on the way to Barbella's when I was dropping you off. That one girl that was like, dude, I talked to her, and and you're like, oh man, I quit talking to her because she was crazy. And they're like, yeah, but she's rich. And I was like, well, if I knew that then, yeah, I would. I'm still confused.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
have put the crazy factor all the way out the window. I don't care.
Oh, well, we were talking about the crazy hot scale.
Yeah,
It's
the
like,
crazy hot scale. But if
what's
she was
not
rich,
considered is rich.
rich,
too. That
yeah.
needs
If
to be
she's
other
rich,
axis.
I don't. Yeah, she's. I'll take rich and hot and crazy. I'll put up with
You
a
need crazy
whatever.
on the y-axis and rich slash hot. on the
Yeah,
x-axis.
yeah. But it changes the graph completely.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't do crazy hot, but I do crazy rich hot. I'll do that all day. Yeah. So one girl I was talking about earlier, she's really cool, but she's just like, you think I'm crazy, man? I got nothing on her, man. I should probably get her in the
Yeah, she should come on.
podcast. She's got a crazy background story. Her parents are immigrants, and her dad used to be like this crazy guy, and I don't know how to say it, crime guy,
narco.
yeah, something like that. And
I thought narcos were cops.
No, that.
Oh,
like
narco
a
trafficking?
Narco.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, no.
yeah,
Well,
what are you trying?
I
You like
need some water.
keep trying to go out
here,
of frame.
bud.
Cool, yeah, quit being a dickhead.
I'm here. I'm on like.
It's gonna be
easily.
stupid if half of your face is cut off the whole time. So please keep
man,
an eye
most of
on
our
it. I don't know why
listeners are
you
audio.
keep going farther and farther that way. But anyways, yeah, she told me a little bit about a ground story about her mom and her dad, and it is intense. I'm like, Jesus, I don't know if this is true or not. But then I met her dad, and when you just like look at his face, you're like, yeah, if he's one of those guys, you never been out in public, you're like, yeah, there's people you don't mess with, and he definitely has that look. Like, do not fuck with that guy, because that guy would fuck you up.
Is that where the family wealth is from?
I don't think. I mean, I think he's. I think he may have done some
crazy rich.
He may have went to college in a federal facility for a while, so I don't know about the richness still there. But they.
So she's self-made. Then.
Who? My girl?
Yeah.
No, she's not rich.
She's not. Wait.
No.
Oh, we're talking about two different girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're talking about the other one.
Yeah, he's talking about the one that he wants.
The one I was with. The one I was with earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, two different crazy ones.
Oh, okay.
Two different crazy ones.
Okay.
Anyways, what are you up to this week?
What do y'all think about the sex recession?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I feel it.
let's see. There was,
Dude, it's so interesting to me.
I heard this great theory on TikTok, and I was like, dude, that's actually really
Tell me,
true.
yeah.
Okay, it was this guy goes, hear me out. It's like I think he called it, what do you call it? Las Vegas. His Las Vegas theory. He's like, hear me out. So you know how when girls are in Las Vegas, there's always guys trying to hit on them because they're in Vegas, right? So even like guys are just trying to hook up, so they'll hit on anyone. You know, wherever you go, there's someone gonna try to hit on you because everyone just wants to hook up because it's Vegas.
Yeah.
He's like, so automatically girls like have this inflated view of themselves because everywhere they go in a casino or anywhere they go in a club, like 10 guys are gonna come up to them because they're in Vegas. And he goes, now I thought that way with dating apps came out because every girl has like guys hitting on them all the time, so now they have this inflated ego, like not ego but inflated value of themselves just because guys are hitting on them all the time on social media,
Which is so wrong.
so therefore they have
reasons.
this overinflated value, and they're just like, and he's like, I think that it has something to do with like the low.
sure.
And I was like, that makes total
That's a
sense.
fact.
It makes total sense.
But that's such bullshit because girls think that like, let's say like a girl has like 500 likes on like a dating app.
Yeah.
Every other girl has 500. Every other hot girl has 500 likes. She's not the only one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Those 500 guys have liked 500 other girls.
Right.
You know.
It's true.
At least, yeah.
They've liked
It's true.
thousands of girls.
It's true.
So it's like
true.
girls would be like I've known like pretty girls that like talk about like how much matches they have. I'm like, every single hot girl has that.
Yeah.
they don't have
yeah.
the perspective. They don't
Yeah, it's just
they
like
don't
they
understand the scope.
Yeah.
of the
they
numbers.
feel it's like you understand. You have 500 likes. That guy has liked 1,000 girls. Like,
Yeah, and I'm one of them. But
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop him from swiping.
But no, and there's also like there's a time issue too. It's like you can't date all 500, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, the timing.
You know,
yeah,
like
that's
you're
true.
only gonna be like it's always gonna be one-on-one.
okay, mister, I went on 4 dates this week.
No. But I'm saying like it's always one-to-one. You
Yeah,
know,
I
so
got
for
you.
every date the girl's going on, a guy's going on a date.
No, I'm not.
I don't think it's necessarily one-on-one. You think so? You think it's
No,
one-on-one?
I'm saying
no.
a date has two people in it, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Every time a
right.
girl's going on a date, a guy's going on a date.
Yeah.
So it's like you have way more options. It doesn't matter. Everyone's getting the same amount of dates.
No, but girls are only going after like that. That's what I'm saying.
You're saying
I think they like the highest percentage of guys are
I
getting
think
all
that's
the
also
dates.
the
yeah.
Oh, this is
'Cause
my
they're
theory.
all
I was
trying
thinking
to-
about this
Yeah.
too. So like back in the day, you would only have access to who was in your social circle.
Right.
Right. Now every girl has access to the top guys.
Right.
So now the top guys have more
Yeah.
options, but the bottom like
It's like it's like socialism.
Yeah,
No, no, it's not like
capitalism.
Yeah, no, it's like the
opposite.
same thing with like our wealth is
Yeah.
happening with like our
Yeah.
dating scene, and the bottom 60% now have very little options
true.
because those average girls are getting access.
I think
to the
I
top
think
guys.
I think it's also I think it's
democratizing dating is
also
actually bad.
also
Yeah, it's like before like let me just finish the thought.
Yeah.
Like you could like go to like a high end club and like see someone like in a section, whatever. Like if you think that's like a high end dude,
Yeah.
and like try to get to him. But now you can like every girl has access to that. You don't have to
Yeah.
go out. You know.
Right. I was thinking about this the other day. I think it's because of social media and the girls see other girls like, the influencer girls, right? And they're dating a guy that flies them on a jet and takes them to all these nice dinners and does all this shit for them or whatever.
Yeah.
It's first of all, it's not real, right? For most of them, usually it's pretty
Yeah.
fake.
Oh, I have
but
another
girls,
thought about that.
girls see that and they think, all these girls have it on Instagram or whatever on social media. I want that too. It's like, first of all, that's not real. And the average guy is not a millionaire. The average guy is not a model. The average guy is
most women
not.
think that way though.
I disagree. I think they do. I think, or a lot of them do. I mean,
They think that they're.
I think
they deserve that.
I think
yeah,
far less
are looking for that.
I think far less
Nah.
than 50% do. Far less.
You think far less than 50%?
Yes.
I would say it's around. Yeah, all right. I would say 40.
Most girls don't want to. I don't think.
Yeah, I think they're better than. They're definitely better than that. We're better than that. Like that, so they are too.
no.
We're better than that. I mean,
No, so they are too.
There's mostly like
They're
normal
just-
girls
they're just
that don't
humans,
want that.
like- just like
I think the
us.
majority of girls don't want that.
okay.
But I will
maybe I'm
say-
just projecting my own.
They wouldn't
my
turn it
own.
down.
My own personal thing. My own personal experience on this. So it might be. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because I mean, no, I don't think I'm like great or anything, but I think I'm okay. And I've had
You're a
a
great
hard,
guy, man.
I've had a hard time, man.
No. Can I say this about you though? You hang with a lot of high quality dudes that go out at night
Yeah.
and stuff. So they're around like a lot of like club girls.
Oh yeah.
Those
yeah,
girls,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
getting
yeah,
exposed to a lot
that's
of club
true,
girls
that's
that
true.
all want that.
No, there's like
that's like a small.
the
that
girls-
was
That was
the
my
girls-
friend
the
too,
girls-
actually. When I would go
Yeah.
out, and I never.
the girls that meet in the club with those guys, it's like, dude,
That's what
even if they're hot, I'm just like, I'm not. I honestly don't even try. It's like, dude, I'm not
You're
about
still
this.
like exposed to that. It's not like you're like, trying to get with them.
But I don't.
like-
I don't. Yeah.
It permeates in some
it does
way.
Yeah, it was like
permeate.
it's
But
like
also-
your view. Of
But
like-
also, that's your time that you're spending on a weekend night with someone, with those people that you know you're not gonna.
Yeah,
And
I
so
know, but but when I
It's
go
a big-
out,
that's a big trade-off.
Most of those girls are cool too, but like there's like a few that I like. I've definitely seen. I'm like, okay, that's.
you know what? There really is a girl. I forget. She follows me on Instagram, and I met her, and she's got the blonde hair, big boobs. And she looks like a total bimbo. And I actually sat down and talked to her for. I mean, she really does. I mean, she's beautiful, beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Huge fake boobs, blonde hair. And I actually sat down and talked to her. I was like, as I was talking to her for like an hour, and like I wasn't trying to hit on her or anything. We just happened to be and we were just talking. I was like, dude, that girl's actually really cool. And she just got engaged. I was like, dude, that's actually really good. Like she was actually really nice, like totally friendly, real chill. And I was like, dude, I was actually genuinely surprised. I was like, wow, you're actually a really cool person. And I was like, it was refreshing. It was like refreshing just to have a conversation with her. Like, wow. And like we started following, like she was like following each
I
other on
wonder if
Instagram.
she's telling this story to one of her friends.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how
that
this
gives
fucking
us,
ogre-
I was like, this fucking
He was
bozo.
actually really cool.
No. I
So
mean,
sweet.
she might be. She might. I mean, I didn't hit on her. I literally legit didn't hit on her. We were just like,
He just hit on me once.
we just happened to. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Well, to speak to that, like that's like the thing that would like depress me most about like going out sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I just like have this like view of humanity that it's like it's just like
Yeah.
it's like guys shooting their shots and girls like being bitchy and like stuck up and
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
like what is this?
and it's so much of that. It's
like
exhausting.
you can see like the desperation on every guy's face,
Yeah.
like looking for like like
Wait.
looking for love, like looking for
Yeah, I know.
And, like girls are
Anything-
just like, but like girls are also looking and like
You know what? I kind of blame it on guys more, I guess, because like I feel like
Oh, yeah,
we're
yeah,
dickheads.
no,
like
it is.
if we were
It's guys'
if we were
fault.
cool and just chilled out and didn't hit on everybody
Yes,
in the world
I agree.
and just try to
I
have
think-
conversations.
I think most guys don't hit on girls though. Maybe there's like a
No.
paradox.
No, I think it's the
How many
intention.
guys
I think
approach a
it's-
girl
I
at a
don't
bar?
think so.
It's the
It happens
intention.
all the time.
Gen Z, millennials,
Dude,
you think they do that?
Absolutely. What I see it all the
Yeah, I see
time.
it.
What do you ever stopped? You ever gone to a bar and watched a group of girls, see how many guys go hit them and do it all the time? It's like, oh wow. And then sometimes I do it.
and
and just
two guys that like have the balls to in a room of like 500 men.
No, more than that, dude.
Okay, but like I think it's still like 5%.
Well, I'm feeling very special right now. This is great.
I don't.
You
do
think
it.
like most guys are just like hitting on girls at bars?
Yes, I do. Yes,
I
do.
thought so. I think that was why I
do.
was losing.
Yes, I do. Yes,
I
yes,
thought like
yes.
everyone else was
Yes,
doing
I
it.
have
yes,
a
I
different.
do.
I think most people don't. I feel like most people just like go out and like they
think you're
post up
cutting
and they're like, oh, that girl's hot, and they just never like do anything.
I mean, I think it's about intention, right? Like if you have the intent, like when you're saying it's guys' fault, I do agree. I do think it's guys' fault. I think like one of the biggest qualms I had with us in the 20s when we were in our 20s was like, why can't we just go out to have fun and that would naturally attract what we purport to look for?
It probably would have worked out better, but
Yes,
we
and
were fucking.
But I tried explaining it.
My testosterone was like fucking this high, dude.
I know.
I think we're honestly in a transition phase because I think we're moving so quickly, because of social media, and then also not just that, but like buying houses has been changed. Getting married, the age of getting married has changed. Yeah, it's in that transition period. And I think we're like moving towards something, and we're not there yet, and like we're still all learning, and we're
That's
in
a
this
really good
weird
point.
period.
We are
of,
the first
like,
ones to
right?
grow up with it, and like actually, this is the first time like,
with debt and being able to travel, social media, like all of it's starting to change.
but it's also like the longest dating timelines like
Yeah.
ever in history, right? Like
Right.
no one has been no generation prior has had a date this long,
Right.
Because people are getting older before
Slightly
they get married
exhaustive from my
or
point
not
of
married.
view. It's exhaustive.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were.
dude, I'm like borderline.
Yeah.
Like I'm just right now. I'm just chilling. Like,
should
dude,
go-
I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not dating anyone.
that's
I'm
good.
Not,
That's
I'm,
what I
I'm
couldn't
literally like
fathom.
I'm just like tired right now. Like
No,
I
that's-
just, you know what? I'm just gonna chill out
I
by
go through
myself.
waves
I don't
where
care.
it's like I just have to
I'm just-
disconnect from
yeah.
dating and stuff. But
Everyone
that's
needs
what
breaks.
I like. Yeah, just to speak on the traveling thing. This is like a recent revelation I've had. Dating recently, so I've been dating like a lot of like mid-20s and stuff.
Yeah.
All these girls, the only way they're able to travel, they all live at home in the suburbs. I've noticed that. I'm dating not dating, but when I'm dates with like 3 girls right now, like their Instagrams are all travel pics. They all live at home with their parents.
Vast majority. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's the.
Did they go
only
to
way
school?
they're able
Did they go
do
to?
that.
Did they go to school or like? That's what I'm saying. Are
Yeah,
they out of college and they just live at home?
A teacher, like one of them is like went to U of H and is like looking for a job and like has like a side job, like just I don't know, random stuff. But it's like I've noticed it's like everyone wants to keep up the fucking facade of like a jet set life.
Yeah.
And the only way
See,
they
that's
can
what I
do
was talking
that
about earlier.
is
That's
living
exactly what I was
at
talking about
home.
earlier. They all expect like
Yeah.
what they want is like I'm gonna find a guy that makes 100+ K, which is not easy to do.
Yeah.
And then that way he can pay for my travel. And I feel like a lot of girls are doing that. Like I want to be able to do like go to fancy restaurant, go. And it's like that's.
Yeah.
It's not a real
Well,
thing.
Yeah, I've yet to meet like a girl that like has her own place and like a car and like also travels.
Exactly,
Like can still
exactly.
manage all that and like has friends. And
Exactly.
I'm so lucky.
Stuff. Yeah.
She lives at home, right? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, in her place. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like just like a trend I've noticed. I'm like, oh, this is why.
Damn.
This is how y'all do it.
Well, do you
crazy.
think it's a result of the pandemic though? Like, I bet the numbers went up for living at home post-pandemic.
Probably.
I'm
Especially
assuming.
the
I'm
job market.
assuming
I mean, like
I'm
people don't know what they
assuming
want to
so.
do.
Yeah. There's so many things going on, man.
That's what I'm saying. There's
The
so
Great
I think
Resignation
this
and the
is
sex recession.
yeah.
at the
This
same
is
time.
great.
It's
This
like
is
people are just unemployed.
Wait,
Sex related.
when is our generation going to catch a fucking break?
yeah.
It's self-induced though. It's
Some
like-
of it, but we're constantly reacting and trying to cope with some last year's bullshit, and then something
That
new
too.
happens.
But it's also
Yeah.
like Bill Maher said this, and me and David were talking about this. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
we're letting you saw that video.
Yeah, it
We're
was
letting
good.
the most socially awkward guy dictate
Yes.
our social lives.
Yes.
He's a fucking robot. Mark
Yeah.
Zuckerberg. This guy, he dictates how our social lives are
yeah.
being run. He's the most socially awkward person in the history of mankind.
Have you seen that supercut of him doing
Oh,
the
man.
Facebook Live?
Everything
video
he-
with,
everything
like,
he- everything
the
he
barbecue?
No.
It's the very first Facebook Live he did at a barbecue, and he's like, "There's a supercut of him just saying "Sweet Baby Ray's" like barbecue sauce
Dude,
20 times.
He is
It's
a weird.
amazing.
He's
Oh, like to enunciate it so he doesn't like.
No, he's like "Sweet Baby Ray's." Oh yeah, you just gotta throw the ribs on there, put on some Sweet Baby Ray's. It's gonna be great.
He's legit.
fucking
Like
hilarious.
I thought
He's
it was.
so
I
weird.
thought it was like a thing. Like everyone's over exaggerating. He can't be that weird.
No,
And then I
he's weird.
saw
It
some
gets worse.
videos. It's like, dude,
He looks like an
how do you
avatar.
not? Dude, he looks like a robot. Like they
gotta
say,
get a new
like
haircut,
it's like,
at
dude,
least.
it's like do something. Hire what is a publicist or like
Yeah,
what
does
is it
he not
called?
have a publicist
Yeah,
that's
do
like-
you have any friends? Do you have one friend that's just like, hey man, let me. I feel like I want to be like write him a letter, be like, dude, I'll be your stylist. I'll teach you how to just not be weird.
Yeah.
Can
you
you
know how like on Succession, Kendall has like a publicist. So he's like, what are they saying about me? What are they saying about me
yeah,
on Twitter?
yeah,
And she's
yeah.
like, well, they're, like, doesn't he have
yeah.
someone be like, hey, what are they saying on me? They're like, well, you're a robot and you're lifeless. And like, isn't someone telling him this?
Just more of the same.
yeah.
Yeah, just more being a weirdo today. More than
Yeah. Like when he like reaches out, what do they tell him?
The things that your wife told you to work on.
the fact that he's married too.
It's the reason your kids are afraid of you.
The fact that he's married too is
Well,
beyond-
she's got to be a robot, or just like, I don't know, just like it's not the real connection as well.
She is Asian though, so that I think that they were supposed to be in the movie. They met when he first started Facebook in the movie, so I don't know how true that is. What was the movie The Social Network?
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I watched that recently. It does not hold up, but I originally liked it, but it does not hold up at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, I like that actor a lot.
I like him too. I feel like I don't know. I've kind of got tired of him though.
He
even
does
know
play
who that
the
is.
same character over and
Yeah.
over. Someone said Will
Dude.
Smith played the same character over and I was like,
What?
absolutely. There was a
Will
on
is so
Reddit.
versatile.
Yeah, he's got a
That's what I
huge
said.
range.
On there was a starter pack for. Let me see if I can find it. On Reddit, there was like a starter pack for actors that always play the same role.
Ryan Reynolds.
And Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Ryan
The
Reynolds was
same
on that.
cadence, the
Ryan
same little
Reynolds was
Vince
on.
Vaughn now.
He did
but
that new
old
movie-
Vince Vaughn used to do more like he did do True Detective recently, season 2.
Yeah.
But other than that, he's the same like fast
Yeah,
talking,
yeah.
quippy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds
I
and
found it.
Vince
I
Vaughn
found
have
it.
a very
Oh,
similar
dude.
style.
All right. So
But
look
he
at.
used to do. He played a serial killer like or a murderer.
All right. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler for sure. That guy. Yeah, I can see that. What's his
Channing
name? Channing Tatum. Yeah.
He just kind of plays like a dumb job.
Yeah. This guy. I can
Oh
see
my
that.
God,
Danny
what's-
Trejo.
Yeah,
Danny
Jenny
Trejo.
Trejo.
Yeah, I can
Is he
see
always
that.
like a
Zoe
villain?
Deschanel. I heard she was.
She's always like, yeah, the
I heard she's a
quirky-
bad person, but yeah, she is.
Really?
always
Yeah, I
ditzy.
heard she's a
She's like the
asshole.
quirky, like weird girl.
They always do those like ask
kinda
Reddit, like
cute.
which celebrity you met in real life
Like
like turned out to be an
Spacey.
asshole.
Yeah.
She's always on that list.
Oh, nice.
See Will Smith, and I saw Will Smith. I was like, no, what?
Ali, like 7 pounds,
He
like-
did what is the
Yeah.
one where the Legend of Bagger Bance? Great movie, and he played like this like old homeless
Yeah.
Caddy.
dude. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? That was a great movie. Will Smith should not be on this.
Delightful.
He should. What's his name? He should definitely.
Seth
be on-
Rogen.
Seth Rogen should definitely be on this. I don't know about Tom Cruise. I was like,
He's got more
Tom Cruise is,
versatility.
but now he kind
But
of sticks with one
now
thing.
he plays. But they
just does
whoever
action now.
whoever did this probably is a young
badass.
kid and doesn't know like old Tom Cruise. Like, dude, he used to do a bunch of shit. Like
Yeah.
now I can see that
Yeah.
now with his new movies. He probably plays the same thing. But
he always
no,
plays
no.
the cool guy though. I
Her
will
for
say
sure.
that.
What's her name?
Megan Fox,
No, that's Rodriguez something. She was in the
Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah,
Oh.
and,
Yeah,
she
she's
does
always
play
a
the
dyke.
same one.
And
And then that guy.
Jesus.
What's that guy's
You're
name?
not
I don't know. I don't know that guy.
What if I want to run, guys? We got to talk about this. What if I want to run for like politics in 10
No, but
years?
she's always
We gotta,
Okay, no one is.
She's always like a tough girl.
First of all, you're not gonna run for politics in 10 years, and no one.
Why not?
Because we're not voting.
No, you guys, we're not voting for you. I'm gonna air out all this stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, dude, whatever you do not let it get blackout drunk, because yeah, you got arrested for.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. That's not gonna. No, everyone gets
get
blackout.
Lena to just hit.
I was 23.
Hit delete on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
You're
I
fine.
gotta
Hey,
use-
What's
no,
that guy's
don't do
name?
that.
What's that guy's name?
Michael Cera.
He kind of does play the
No,
same.
he's awesome.
He's awesome,
I
but
mean, he does. Yeah,
he does
kinda
play the same
but he does like
character.
theater and stuff. He's like a legit actor.
yeah, he's about to play. He's about to play some like creepy dude. I think
Yeah.
it's some
What are you
upcoming
talking about?
movie.
He is creepy. Look at him. Look at his face.
Yeah, but
I
like
can see
usually,
that.
No, he's so
usually
wholesome.
he's like
He's such a sweet guy.
he seems.
Yeah, he does seem like
He's so
awkward.
sweet.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's
he's like
awkward.
awkward.
What do you know him? How do you say he's sweet? Vince is
I
based
watched-
off of
I watched
what?
the Hot Ones with him recently. He's like the sweetest guy.
I do like that one. The
Yeah.
hot ones.
I liked his character in what was it, End of the World, where he plays like a degenerate. Like that was like I guess that was like
Oh
tongue-in-cheek,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
He is,
yeah,
like, the
yeah,
sweetest
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Him
yeah,
actually
yeah. They were
like slapping Rihanna's ass.
Yeah. Do you know that when they did that? Do you know the funny thing when they did that scene what you're talking about when he slaps her ass? He asked Rihanna. He's like, "Hey, can I really slap your ass?" Because she turns around and slaps him in the face, right? And
Yeah.
he goes, "Hey, can I really slap your ass?" She's like, "If I can really slap you in the face," he's like, "Done." So when you see that, he really does slap her ass, and
Oh.
she really does slap him
Oh,
in the
that's
face.
great.
Yeah, and I was like, "That's actually hilarious." Rihanna is such a badass dude.
Yeah.
That's one girl, dude. I love her person. I feel like she's real chill. Supposedly she's got the H.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
heard.
dude, I think it's like so many people have it.
It's
a
like
crazy
it's like
amount.
one out of
Like,
three or
Chris Brown
something. It's
gave
like one
it
out
to
of
or
three.
Drake?
I don't know.
Which one?
I mean,
One of them has
you gotta. If I were to
They
guess,
both have it probably.
Yeah, probably. Why would you not? If I was Drake, I'd
Their
be like-
numbers are got to be the like 500, like the thousands.
You're supposed to just say that before you have sex with someone, or otherwise they can sue you.
It's a
technically.
crime now,
Yeah, it's
right?
a crime. Yeah,
Whew.
yeah. So.
That's good. What if you don't know yourself though?
But with him though, it's like
I mean, yeah, you have to prove it. But if you get tested and then you
So
do,
that-
then
so
the
that-
person
so
find
that-
you know that person can go and be like,
so that incentivizes people not to get tested. They can have an inkling and then not have a paper trail. That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
I think it's crazy that they
gotta be a
can't
sociopath to do that.
they can't solve that. You know, you would think with all the technology we could solve that.
Well, let's get trackers in us in our blood.
That and balding, you would think, no, dude, please God, no, but I know, but
I feel you there.
But you would think they would be. It
I don't
doesn't
think you
seem
would
like
look good
the-
with hair now.
Yeah, I
my
can't imagine
God.
you with hair now.
Yeah.
You just don't want to imagine me with hair. Thank God, you better thank God I
got
would.
that one thing on you.
You better thank
We're
God
not-
I don't
we're
have
not-
hair.
we're not
Otherwise, yeah, you better thank God I don't have hair. Otherwise, I would just steal everyone's girl. I'd be like, oh man, that would kill the game.
You should be doing that on the dance floor.
Yeah, I did lessons today with that girl, and I was actually really impressed with myself. I was like, oh dude,
Nice.
she actually said she's like she's one of the best dancers. I mean, that I know. She's one of the top, and if I were to guess, I would say she's probably one of the top like 100 in the country for sure.
Holy shit.
She's good.
Yeah.
She's
That's
fucking
crazy.
She's fucking
She like competes then.
yeah, she's fucking good, man.
That's wild.
And yeah, but I was like really impressed, and it's different. It's weird because it's different when you. Because I always dance with like amateur people. It's so much different when you dance with someone that actually knows what you're doing because it makes you better. And you're like, oh,
yeah.
this is what it's supposed to feel like when you dance because they
Yeah.
actually know what they're doing. It's like, oh, okay, this is what it's supposed to feel like. It's like driving in a Honda in a racetrack and then you get in a actual sports car. You're like, oh, this is what it's supposed to feel like on this.
Well, even on that one, I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
have to imagine. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, neither do I.
Dude, on the balding thing, you should get a transplant. Go to Turkey.
I don't want that.
Dude, my buddy got it, Sonny, my buddy that lives in New York.
Does it look good?
He has great hair now.
What?
How much was
Great
it?
fucking
How much
hair.
was it? I heard over there in Turkey.
It's like a 10 G's, I think.
Nope.
Dude, I need to do
What do you,
that. I need
That's
to.
like, I mean, yeah.
Maybe
like,
later.
Yeah, I would.
I can't see in the foreseeable
But like,
future.
what's his? What if I show up at age 40 with just a full head of hair? Everyone's gonna be like, well, I guess I wouldn't care.
Dude,
Well,
I mean,
you
if
need
it,
side hair.
if it looks natural enough, it looks
because they
legit.
take your side hair.
There's a guy that works at he did it here. I'm
looks
pretty
great.
sure. There's a guy that works at McIntyre's that I know is a friend of ours. Works the bar, and I saw him like a week after he got it, and I was like, oh, you got plugs, huh? And then, but it looks good now. It's still like it's not like
Yeah, you
it's
have to
not,
wait
it's
for it to,
still
like, grow in
it's still
and stuff.
thin. It's still thinnish, but at least it doesn't look like abnormal. You couldn't tell.
Yeah.
If you didn't know him, you couldn't tell he had
Does
plugs.
it grow?
You couldn't tell he had
Does
plugs.
it grow naturally?
Yeah,
You have to
it
still get
goes-
haircuts.
goes
It's
natural.
haircuts and stuff. It's
Yeah.
a real
Does
hair.
it need like doctor maintenance of some sort? Or-
I'm not sure.
It's just a one.
I mean, that's
procedure.
Well, first off, this is very appealing.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
If
I would-
I was balding, I would save up 100%. Get it. Like that's my biggest fear. Is like
All
to
right,
be
That's
all
your
right.
biggest fear?
Chill.
one of my biggest fears.
Wow, my biggest fear is being wrongfully imprisoned.
You know
But
what I
that
thought?
works
No,
too.
it's what- yeah, it's
Yo, that's one of my. Yeah. How about that? Yeah. How about, remind me. Put it for nail in it. I'll come back.
But
to
no,
that.
yeah, it's like because you look good bald. I don't think I would look good.
Oh,
bald.
I would look terrible bald.
I think you could pull it off.
Shave your
Oh,
head.
thanks.
What do you know? You haven't
Fuck
seen. Shave
no.
your head.
I know.
I wanted to when I was younger because I always thought it would feel really nice to feel cold water after a hot summer day on your bald head.
No, Marcos, you shave your head.
But
I don't
no,
think
I'm
it
not
would look
gonna do
bad.
it. Yeah, mine's. I need
No,
this now.
I
Mine's too
would.
valuable.
Just get it like a
Because
buzz
when my hair is
cut.
like really short and it's like low, I think my face shape looks like different, and I see
He would
myself.
look. Yeah, his face
God,
shape
I
does
wanna
not work.
see- I wanna see
I have a
gonna be
longer face, so like I don't.
It'll be fine when you're older.
I've
and
never even
wrinkled,
seen you without
but
a-
now. No,
I've never even
Yeah.
seen you without
Oh.
a beard.
really.
Yeah.
I've had it like pretty short, so it's like close to it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, like there was like I think like maybe 5-6 years ago, I was reading some studies about like they were talking about how they fund different problems in society, and like they were saying how much money was being thrown at male pattern baldness versus like cancer research.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like insane. It's like they're gonna solve it. They're gonna solve male. And I thought
Because
like
it's
by now
about
we would.
sex.
I heard the
Yeah, so-
someone say like if
That's true.
if the richest guy in the US one of the richest guys in the world is bald, Jeff Bezos, then there's no hope for anyone.
That's
It's
a fair
like-
point. I mean, same with like divorce.
but
too,
Elon
right?
Musk, you know, Elon Musk was going bald. He got plugs.
Really?
Yeah, that's fake hair. Have you seen pictures of
Yeah,
Elon Musk young? Oh,
nothing
it
for
does
him.
not look good.
Is he really? He's richer than Bezos now.
With
Allegedly,
market.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
it fluctuates. You lose a couple billion, gain a couple billion every day. What is it to you?
Yeah.
I think they send like assassins after one another. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. They're just playing like chess out there.
If you had the choice between having a small penis or going bald, which one would you choose?
Going bald.
Small penis.
Whoa.
Depends. Micro penis or small?
Just a small penis.
Small.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
small penis fine.
Oh, no.
If it's like a micro, then I'll go bald.
Wait, how small is small?
I don't know.
Like
It's
4
in your
inches?
mind.
4 inches erect.
Sure.
I would
That's
rather
pretty
be bald.
small. Yeah. Now that I'm
Jesus.
saying it out loud, I'm like, oh, that's pretty tiny, man.
Man, how do you
Yeah.
even jack that off?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you can get a girl to bed, but you can never keep a girl like in a prolonged.
That's got to be the ultimate, like, that's got to be the ultimate, like, God. Like, what about the guys, like, beautiful, like, like a 10 out of 10 male model who's just had a small penis? Like, that's got to be the ultimate, like, God hates you.
Well, that
It's
was
like, would you be like the most gorgeous dude ever, or like the
there's
smartest
got to
dude
be a
ever?
prosthetic though for like to extend your penis. There's got to be.
Yeah.
But also like you ever moved the Bedazzled with
Bedazzled.
Elizabeth Hurley and Brendan Fraser.
Wait,
And he has like Elizabeth Hurley plays
what's the movie?
devil.
What's it about? Oh, the devil?
Yeah, she plays the devil. Hot as
I
shit.
never
But
saw
then
it.
he like gets wishes from her, right? And one of them is like he wishes to be like rich and famous or whatever, but he doesn't like specify some stuff. And
Oh,
she
that's
gives him a
right.
small penis, and he's like, "What?" He's like,
That's hilarious.
He's
That's
like a
hilarious.
center. He's like a power forward for like
Oh,
in
really?
the NBA, yeah. And then like they're getting interviewed, and like the love interest of his life is the reporter, and like this is an opportunity. His towel falls, and he's like, she like laughs, and then he looks down. He's like, "No." I was like, "Yeah, that would ruin
That's
everything."
Yeah.
that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
see,
imagine
exactly.
your sprints would be worthless.
That's true.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
You
gotta-
could have a six pack. You could be as jacked as you want. You can have a chiseled jaw. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just can't. Not in this society. It's unfortunate, but
There's a. I think.
look what Hitler did. He apparently
that
had
why?
a micropenis.
He supposedly had a
Is that a
Genocide of
myth?
Millions of people.
No, I mean I don't know. I mean, who keeps records of that? But I mean, it is a rumor. No, because I think someone did his autopsy maybe in this.
I mean, they had to have. You think they just left his body there?
You want me to look it up?
Yes.
Hitler micropenis?
Did Hitler have a micropenis? This has.
Was that you who were telling me it's like
Whether
it's always been funny to you that like Hitler like lauded this like blonde hair, blue eye thing, and
And he
everyone-
wasn't?
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
like, does he see himself in the mirror? Like,
Right.
what's like?
I don't know
What,
how-
what does he see when he like?
I don't know why no one like.
Yeah,
did
no one
anyone-
ever like
did anyone
pointed
brought
it
that
out.
up?
Yeah, It's like, hey, bro, you're pretty dark, man.
Yeah, it's like, oof.
Yeah.
Well, he was like, one of his parents was Jewish, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
So,
Men's health. Did Hitler really have a micropenis? If there's going to be an internet
like
scandal this week
Yeah, I don't
Men's
know.
health.
about deformed genitals of the controversial politician, I guess they're talking about Trump. Of course, it was going to be about Hitler. Oh no, I guess not. Okay, maybe not. We're expecting, but they are doing this. Hang on me. Hitler himself is believed to have had 2 forms of genitalia abnormally. And undescended testicle and a rare condition called penile HYPSDADIAS. How do you say that? Hypospadias? Hypospadias. Which is urethra opens on the underside of the penis. Oh, I've heard of that. Lil Dicky has that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Lil Dicky has that. Yeah. Oh, Lil Dicky. That's hilarious.
Lil Dicky and Hitler.
The Telegraph cited the news this week on the internet went crazy. The online headlines jumped to weird conclusion Hitler had a micropenis. Historians, Hitler was small, deformed. It is salacious historical fun fact, but the problem is there's not much evidence to support any of it. We'll start with Hitler's balls. So he had a deformed penis, but there's no scientific evidence that he had a micropenis. So it's kind of right. He had a weird penis, but it wasn't very small. There's a law in some, fun fact, there's a law in like some European country that you have to have against a small penis to get married. Like if you get married and you have a small penis, the woman has the right to annul. Yeah, it was like one of those like 18 something laws that because it happened to like some like prince or something, princess, and she got married and then she immediately after being underwhelmed on the honeymoon, she immediately went and got it annulled.
That's imagine telling your friends, hey, why'd y'all get divorced?
Yeah.
Everything was going great, and then decided to shower.
What's the equivalent on a woman?
There is no equivalent.
There's no equivalent, right?
Micropenis
for a woman.
I mean, I guess maybe the clitoris could be pretty small because it's supposed to be like this.
No, small is good.
What is that? What is it?
It would be. It'd be like too sensitive if it was big.
No. We're saying a micro. What is it? What is the difference? What is the female version of a micropenis?
Where it's like a deal breaker.
Yeah, where it's like a deal breaker, or something where you're like, I don't know about this one.
Oof, like an inverted vagina or some shit.
That's called a penis. You mean like a penis? She has a penis?
Well, I don't know. I don't understand like how they gender stuff. That's weird.
What do you
like you can still technically be like female with an inverted like vagina probably or whatever
with a penis. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know how to invert it. I just made that.
Yeah,
up.
so so we're saying there's not one for women.
Yeah, there's not one. Okay. You can be flat as a board.
Yeah. I'm not a big.
You can have a flat ass. Some guys.
If a girl had everything else and was just like had tiny boobs, I'd be like, I don't care. We can.
Yeah.
If anything, if you're really, I wouldn't even care.
Because you can just
like,
get implants.
If you're really if you're really upset about it, you get it. I wouldn't even care.
That's actually like, breast implants are so commonplace, and like a penis implant is like. You got to be like hush hush about it. I feel like like you can't just be like, oh, look at my big dick, I got an implant. But like when girls like get breast implants, like, oh, touch them, feel them.
But it's also because like where they're placed, right? Like they're
I gotta go in. Would you rather be bald or short? Like 5, let's say 5'4". 5'5".
Can I be bald in like 6'5"?
No,
or just bald and average?
No, bald and average. Let's say
I don't like this game.
Let's say you're 5.
I don't like this game. Fuck you guys.
Hey man, get that trip that Marcos was talking about. Get out there. Get out there.
I'm definitely going to Turkey now.
I would blow my brains out. Is the answer.
I would kill.
You know what? There's other aspects.
I would hang myself.
Personality, career. How's that? All right.
I didn't say there wasn't. This is a fun game.
I don't know. It was just really on the nose with the 5'5". And
good set of hair. I mean, I would need to have like just beautiful hair to be really short. Actually, yeah, I'd rather just be average.
So you think I'm like pretty much living with a disability?
Yeah.
Thanks. I've done really well for myself given my.
Yeah.
Tall people do get paid more.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
There's a study, like, I don't know what it is, like
I've always heard
that. A high percentage of CEOs
they're perceived as more competent.
A high percentage of CEOs are over like 6 foot.
But so are good looking people.
Yeah, so are good looking people.
Yeah. But I think there's a lurking variable with the CEO one because it's like most of them were white and then white people tend to be a little bit taller anyway. So I think it's like a lurking variable.
Yeah, it's like did they
like a white male.
Do you account for that?
I don't know. He's one
study?
he had the study for that
Gender.
CEO one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like saying like most CEOs are likely to be men. I mean, because
I mean,
They were the ones who had the most opportunities.
yeah, it's like that doesn't really say much about like the ability of each gender to do so.
Yeah.
Are we talking about like? I mean, technically anyone can start a business. No one's stopping. You could be a CEO of your own business.
They
if you
probably
want
did like
to.
Fortune 500.
Yeah, that's
though.
insane. But
Yeah.
that's different though, like, right?
Yeah. I feel like most are like pivoting to like women though. I don't know.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more now. That's for sure.
What was it? There was one that
That's good.
was it Instagram? No, it was one of these major YouTube actually. That's hilarious. It was YouTube. They moved to a woman CEO and everyone's
Really?
like bitching because they're like apparently everyone's not liking the direction that she's sending it and they're
That's
losing
interesting
a lot of
because like
advertising.
I read somewhere that I think like 70 to 80% of the traffic on YouTube is all men. Like men
What?
disproportionately use YouTube. Women disproportionately use Instagram and like TikTok and stuff.
Whoa,
I did not know that.
That's an interesting statistic.
Yeah, where'd you
That's
see that?
true.
I read it. Like I've read it a few times, and I tend to use YouTube.
I use YouTube. I use
Yeah, me
YouTube.
too.
I was like, I want to get a smart TV because I use YouTube. the
Yeah,
most.
I think I get on YouTube like every day.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
If I want to learn about something, I'll just,
Yeah.
you know what? Let me go find a 10-minute video and I'll
Yeah.
just someone's got a video about it. I'll just go watch out about it.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, no matter what, me looking for something on purpose always gives me better results than whatever Instagram's algorithm tries to show.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But like any girl I've ever dated, it kind of like it supports that study. Like none of them really ever use YouTube.
They're not trying to learn. They're just looking at
Like
other people.
does Jessica?
Yeah,
ever
she
use YouTube?
uses YouTube.
Oh, she does. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, they
she's
have before.
I
but
got.
but she's
gotta, man, she sounds great. I got a diamond in the rough right now.
She's a teacher, though.
Yeah, that's a big reason
different.
why.
yeah.
You want to get into that problem we were talking about earlier, though? No, I'm kidding.
I think she only does the booty workouts on Instagram. I think that's where she gets her booty workouts.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If I ever need like a quick
Dude,
like, hit
it's actually
workout,
it's a great. I looked up his account. This guy, it's like he's
Oh,
called
it's
like
a guy?
the Booty King,
Oh,
and he
it's a
like
guy
trains
that
his
does it?
his wife is like his arch piece of
really?
sort. But then like also other women.
Does she have like a great ass?
Yeah,
Huh.
I mean it's like good. Yeah,
Maybe that's how you need. Never mind.
One of the most annoying things, well, I guess I don't like when anyone does it, but girls especially, when they post stuff about them working out, it's like, it's not anything special.
Oh, themselves?
Everyone works out.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything crazy. You're just trying not to get fat like the rest of us. It's not.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing, but it's nothing special.
To post
It's nothing to
about?
post about it.
No,
Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna like gloat about it. But
Oh yeah, I think it's okay to post every now and then. I think it's important. Like something I regret is like you remember when I was actually like pretty jacked for a while.
yeah, like
I regret not having more pictures.
2017.
It's like yeah,
2016?
it's like I'm gonna be like 40 one day, and I don't have like one picture from that time.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
mean,
like
you wouldn't be able to show my grandkids, look how jacked your grandpa
no, I
used
want to
to
be able to reminisce.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we reminisce about our family members and ourselves. Like we look, you know, I think it's kind of cool to see a picture of yourself as a baby
Yeah,
or like you know in
there's-
third
yeah.
grade or
You,
some
you know
shit.
what the funny thing is? You know, I have pictures of myself all when I was younger, but I've noticed almost every girl that comes over here is like, "Why do you have pictures of yourself?" And I was like, "Who do you want me to have pictures of?" And it's like,
You have pictures of yourself?
yeah, there's one right there,
That is
there's
kinda-
one right there,
if
there's
it's-
one up there.
If it's just you by yourself without your parents,
There's three over there. There's
Oh.
some right here. Yeah,
Oh,
I got plenty
just
of
tell me you're a
pictures of
narcissist.
Yeah, but they always ask like, "Why do you have pictures
Wait,
of
you
yourself?"
don't see
like,
anything wrong with that?
I don't have any pictures of myself. I have
no,
pictures of
because
my
there's
friends.
pictures
there's
of me
nothing
when
wrong with
there's
it, but
pictures
it's
of me
like-
when I was a kid. It's like,
I
yeah,
don't
this.
have any of
I guess
myself.
that's a good point though. No, like why is that weird? Why
Why is that? Yeah,
it
why
not
is that
more
weird? I was
often?
a cute kid. Look at that.
It's like, I
thing.
love myself.
Well, I
No,
mean,
but
they're
that-
like,
no, that's super interesting.
self-love.
I wanted to look into that. All right.
Yeah.
why is that?
reading
Yeah,
that.
is that weird? Is that maybe it is weird?
definitely-
I've had several girls like, why do you have pictures of yourself?
I don't
Like,
think
who do you
weird-
want me to have pictures of?
Weird's not the
Like
right
family and
word.
friends.
It's rare.
I don't have that many
It's
pictures of my
rare.
family.
Yeah.
It's rare. That's why.
I have pictures of friends too. I mean, I have
But
pictures
you
of
grew up
friends.
Yeah.
you grew up very independent.
Yeah, I don't.
So maybe that has something to do with
I don't have
it.
many pictures
That's the only
of my
thing I can
family.
think of.
Yeah. Huh. I'm surprised you even have like pictures of yourself as a kid. Like all mine are like my dad's house.
That's what I'm saying. But don't you want
Like
pictures?
I've never
of
like asked.
Don't
him,
you ever?
like-
Yeah. Why would you have
Oh,
pictures
I
of
like
yourself?
looking
You
through them,
don't.
but I don't think I would.
I
display
do.
them.
There's a few when I was like a really cute kid.
No, I only
Yeah.
have like that's a cute ass picture of me. To tell me that's not.
That's a cute
Dude,
picture.
that's a cute picture.
Yeah.
That's a cute kid.
I mean, you didn't open your mouth when you're smiling.
You know, I've never noticed any of these.
Have you not noticed? You noticed that one up there?
What are you even pointing? Oh,
that was homecoming in freshman year of high school.
Just now I saw that one.
How have you not seen
that? Wait, where's the date?
What's the point of me having these pictures? You're not even gonna come over. You're not even gonna come over here.
Wait, that's homecoming?
Yeah, homecoming.
Yeah, where's the date though?
Homecoming freshman year. Got asked out by a senior. No big deal.
Oh,
yeah.
Did she touch you?
She did not. Her friend did though.
What?
Yeah.
I want to hear this story now.
Yeah.
There's not much to it. It was yeah, like I said, I was on the football team, right? I think it was either my freshman.
That was a big deal.
No,
Yeah.
freshman or sophomore year. I forget which one. One of the two. Freshman. I think it was freshman. No, maybe it was sophomore year. Okay. I was on the football team, and I was taking. I used to love to take the homework classes. Anyone that doesn't is a moron. First of all,
yeah,
easy as shit,
awesome.
easy grade,
cool.
and it's nothing but chicks.
I
took every single one I could take.
I never did, and I'm an idiot.
I took all of them. Every single time. Anyways, I was in one of those. I was in one of those classes. Senior girl was in there because I think she was missing an elective, so she just happened to be in the same class. She sat next to me, and we just became friends. And she was like, "Oh, I don't have a date to the dance," and I was like, "Oh, well, let me know, and I'll go with you." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then like a week later, she's like, "You know what? You want to go with me?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I go with her, and they had a beach house, and like her group was with a bunch of other football players, and so it wasn't bad because I like knew all the guys. Like I didn't hang out with them, but like I knew who they were, and like they knew we like had seen each other, and like we are all right. So we go to the beach house, and her little Mexican friend was there. I can't remember her name or anything, but she was a senior too. And like when it came time to like everyone was like starting to get drunk and pass out, and I went to one of the rooms of the bunk bed, and like I think there was someone else. There was a bunk bed over here, and then another bed in the room. Someone had already passed out in that bed, so I went to the bottom bunk bed in this one, and then she comes to the room later, and like I was already like laying down, and then instead of going to the top bunk, she just came and laid next to me, and then we just made out. And then nothing happened because we're like, what are we getting? There's another person right there. And she was like, don't tell anyone we made out. And I was like, all right, I won't. Because it was her friend that like, it was her friend's date. So I didn't want to be a dick. And I was like, yeah.
Until you just posted it on YouTube.
Yeah.
20 years later.
Yeah, I done. And that is 20 years later. I don't even remember. I couldn't tell you the names if I remembered it. But
confess your love for her right now. Yeah. I've been thinking about this.
Still thinking about you
every day.
You know what the weird thing was? I thought she was like, she had a resting bitch face, and so she didn't speak much, and so I was like, I never expected that out of that girl. I was like, oh, good for you.
No, silent killer.
Silent killer. I was like, yeah, good for you. Trying to get it.
Had you had like any indication the entire night?
No.
No. Did you
planning on going to bed?
Checking you out at all?
No.
You never.
I didn't even talk to her until she came in the bed. I was like, all right, cool.
Maybe she's just like, I just want to make out with anyone.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't have my baby. That's what there might be there's other scenarios out there where it's like there's a possibility for a little JP to be out there, but
I'm sure. I think we all have had that scare.
There's a little Thai baby out there.
There's a
little half Thai baby.
Oh man. Yikes.
Nah, I mean the whole AIDS thing scared me with Thailand. I want to go back. I regret going. No offense, I regret going couples, but I would like to go back again.
I was wondering how that.
I mean, it never like hindered us from doing anything.
Yeah, but it's not
like
the
we
same.
still
Like
went out.
we went to Tulum. It was the guys, right? We went with the boys.
Yeah,
so it was definitely a different vibe. It's like, God damn it! I wish we would have.
You're just going out to fucking party.
Yeah, we went to
girls.
party. Yeah, meet girls, and it was definitely a different vibe. And I was like, I wish we, it was kind of a.
Yeah. Thailand would be totally different.
Yeah, it was a good trip. It would have been a totally different trip with just the guys.
Yeah.
So.
We still partied and like turned up and stuff.
Yeah, we definitely partied and turned up, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually watching the previous episodes I was watching. I was telling you about earlier. They were right before our Asia trip.
Oh, really?
And, like, we looked like so excited and stuff. I was like, man,
it's a good time.
I was like, yeah,
that was a good trip.
And you look fucking young as hell because you didn't have like a beard. You were just like clean shaven and shit. I was like, man.
You saying I look old now?
No. But I'm saying like
that was like 3 years ago now.
It was 2018. Yeah,
oh,
it's almost like 4 years.
Because I remember y'all went when I was in New York.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Colombia. When are you going? I want to go to Colombia with you.
Probably like February.
Steve,
you going to Colombia?
To visit Kyle.
My other group of buddies, they went to Colombia. I got some stuff to show you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they sent it to our group chat. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I want to see
like,
this.
They're like, dude, and I was like, well, I'm definitely going. I don't care what it costs.
Do you know what city they were in?
Medellin.
That's where I'm.
Dude,
we would. Go.
I gotta show you the shit that they sent me. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, like, dude. And I was like, thanks for throwing me the invite, but I think there was like work people going too, so it wasn't like and I was like, dude, you definitely, if you would have
wait, who went?
that
your
crew.
other crew.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I saw they sent me stuff, and I was like, holy shit! And I was like, definitely got to go. So I'm definitely going with you.
Okay.
Now in
Yeah.
February, I'm down.
Yeah, we should.
And I
go.
haven't gone on a trip in a while, so I'm definitely down for sure.
Yeah. You were in that prior podcast, not to just rehash everything, but you were saying how you hated traveling at that point. I was like, that's not the JP
I do.
You're like, people are the
no,
same
no.
everywhere.
Like
You're
going
like,
to
what?
they. I mean, dude, like going to Florida. Like I'm not. I mean, it's alright. I'm glad.
I'm actually I'm burned out on like traveling for some reason.
Yeah, because.
But I have trips still.
I got really tired out my 3-week stint where we went to New
Dude,
York, California, Colorado.
Yeah.
That exhausted me more than I expected.
Because
Way
once you
more.
once you
it breaks up your routine.
Yeah, it breaks up your routine. Once you get somewhere,
you
you're
can't-
not gonna rest the whole. Even if you
it's
sleep,
exhausting.
you're not in your own place. You're not comfortable. You
I don't know if it's like-
truly
I
I think
get
it was
I'm
the
rest.
getting
pandemic.
older.
I think it was the pandemic for me. It just like got me out of a certain.
Maybe
Like,
I think I don't know if it's like
more-
age, but
Yeah, that too. I mean, I think it's. A
but it's just like, dude, it gets you out of your routine. Like I don't work out, I don't
Yeah,
sleep
exactly.
well, I don't eat
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
my thing.
Exactly.
It's like it
Exactly.
just disrupts everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and it's like
So even a
if
week,
you do it like
even,
repetitively, it's like you can't ever have like a month of just like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna like,
Yeah.
you know,
You don't
even-
get, and you also don't get things done really.
Yeah,
it's hard.
even a weekend trip is gonna knock you out for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's not. I know it's just a weekend trip, but
Yeah,
it's gonna take
no, it's
you
like
down
the
for a
week
little bit.
the week before.
Yeah,
like you have to like
exactly.
you're rushing to like, oh, I
Exactly.
gotta pack, I gotta get work
Exactly.
done before I leave, and the week
Exactly.
back.
That's
you're
what I
just
mean.
like,
Okay,
You
no,
know?
I disagree with that. Y'all are a mess.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
why?
I don't know. Like you go for a weekend trip, it's fine as long as you don't drink like crazy
No,
amounts.
my thing was like,
What am I gonna? I'm going to a weekend to have fun, and I don't drink when I'm at home usually.
Well,
So
I don't.
if
I mean, I'm not getting shit.
No, my thing was like I was doing weekend trips like every other weekend, so I felt like I was like never in town and like.
Well, then wouldn't you get used to it and like optimize? Like have your go bag ready.
I
And,
mean,
that's
I'm
when
like-
the packing becomes easier, and then you know what not to do, so you can recover quickly.
yeah, but I still miss like I was like I just want like a string of like a month of just like being
Yeah.
at home and like, you know.
That's why I'm not
Yeah.
going anywhere for Thanksgiving. Also, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Like we were talking.
I'm
about
like
somewhere.
half excited. I'm going to Disneyland for Thanksgiving with 30 family members, and I'm interested.
Whew.
I'm interested to see how this turns out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm interested.
Wait,
It's gonna be a few
how many-
fights.
Yeah, I know.
for
That's what I'm
sure.
saying.
What's
That's what
the
I'm
age
saying.
range of like the crew you hang with within the family?
There's the crew. I mean, there's like I don't know. There's probably
Like,
like
do you have like cousins that are all like 20s?
yeah,
30s?
we got yeah.
you guys
There's probably
go out
there's
after
probably
Disneyland.
like 8 of us that are within like from like 20 to my age 30.
That's a perfect going out.
So
Wait, what's that?
there's-
Wait, what's the, it's Orlando, right?
Yeah, but we're going to Disney. We're not gonna go to Disneyland during the day.
Y'all
We're gonna
staying
go
at
out
the
and party. We're
resort?
gonna go out and party.
Like-
No, we bought our Airbnb. We're all staying one big
Oh,
ass
that's
Airbnbs.
the bad
Damn
part.
it. For 30 people?
Should have gotten the young. Why is
It's
the young
it's
ones?
like a big ass mansion.
Why aren't I mean, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, for like it's a good family event, but it's gonna be hard not to want to do.
The funny thing is, there's only like one kid that's under. No, there's gonna be 3 kids. I take it back.
Wow, those
there's
3
3 kids that
gonna-
are
Yeah.
yeah, and the rest are adults
Yeah.
and like over
Yeah.
the rest of us are adults. It's like
Honestly,
like, why are we doing this, guys?
Well, that is like a once in a lifetime.
I know it is a once in a life. So I told myself in my mind like
That's
it's gonna be
family
it's gonna be
reunion
a
at
shit.
Disneyland.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be a shit show. Just let the shit show happen.
Yeah.
that's
You should
what
bring
I'm-
edibles,
That's
though.
why I hit up Chang yesterday. I was like, Chang. That's why I was like, dude, I want some. Yeah, that's why I was looking for shrooms. I was like, dude, I need shrooms.
Chocolate shrooms.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
So,
you. I'll find some.
Yeah. But
Who
yeah.
makes the
Not that I do
mean-
them.
Okay.
What?
Never mind. Yeah, your campaign is shit. Now. Yeah. You're out, dude.
Whatever. Maybe it'll be legal by then.
Yeah, it probably will be.
It
actually.
should be.
Or that could be your campaign. That could be your platform.
It's like legalizing. It's a
Yeah,
depression.
all psychedelics.
Well, we are at an hour. That went by fast, huh?
That did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
So-
a little rusty, but
We covered a wide breadth of topics.
yeah.
That
I
is
feel
the
like.
end.
I mean, there was definitely a theme at the beginning with like dating and
Yeah.
stuff, but I mean, we are.
That was
3.
fun. I'll let y'all know how the trip ends up. and
Wait,
how
when
I
are you
made it
leaving?
back
Thursday? Okay.
Yeah. Let's let you know how it goes when I get back. Get back the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Damn, that's a long
Dude,
trip too.
what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Not only is it like
Yeah, I'm going Thursday. I'm flying
you're
out
going-
Thursday to Fort Myers. Got to stay with my mom. My mom was in Fort Myers, so me and my brother and my sister are gonna go see my mom in Fort Myers for.
Are y'all flying
So
together?
yeah, my sister's already flew there today. I'm flying there Thursday. I think my brother's flying there Thursday too, or I don't remember. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're staying there. I think we're gonna drive up to Disneyland either Sunday or Monday. I forget which one. And then we'll be at Disneyland from Monday or Sunday, from Sunday, either Sunday or Monday. I want to say Sunday. From Sunday to Thursday, and then I fly from Disneyland back to Houston on Friday.
Are you working from home or are you just taking the time off?
Yeah.
Oh man, you're gonna crash that weekend so hard.
I know. That's why I was like, that's what I'm saying. It's like a week.
hope you're down to, like-
I feel like I'm not getting it out. Like after this trip, like I don't want to see any of y'all fuckers.
It's gonna be a lot
till-
of people.
I don't want to see any of y'all.
I'm
till-
gonna hit you up for spike ball.
No, I'm talking about my family. It's like I don't want to see y'all
yeah.
till Christmas, and even then,
Yeah,
I don't
even
know.
then, it's like that's
Yeah.
a quick turnaround.
Yeah, I
for,
saw
like,
you. I saw you
3
guys already.
weeks.
I don't
Yeah.
need to see you guys.
Just do something where they don't want to see you. You know.
No, I'm sure they
I've done
don't.
that before.
I'm sure they
Like,
don't.
Put your dick in the pie or
Get
something.
black out at Disneyland.
I blacked out at my cousin's wedding and I didn't want to.
You know, Disneyland has a rule like if someone passes out or they think they die, they have to carry the dead body off of Disneyland, and just like they don't ever want to say that someone died at Disneyland, so they'll like put a sheet over you and take you off the premises.
That's not real.
I swear to God, it's real.
No, I can see that. You would traumatize every
Yeah,
freaking
you
kid.
yeah, they don't. Yeah, they act like they're.
But that's not like a rule.
They'll take
It's
you.
like, hey,
they'll
we
take
need to
you and
remove a
put you
dead
in an
body.
ambulance, and yeah, they don't want to show the dead body, so they'll just take you and put you in an ambulance. Even if you're already dead, they'll just put you in an ambulance and drive you. Take you
That's
out.
weird. It's probably like an Indian burial ground or some shit.
Like it's built on top.
It's
of
built
one.
on dead
Yeah,
bodies.
and you can't have like new dead bodies there. I don't know.
All right. On that note, we'll end. Great podcast. Check us out.
Killed it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So we will see y'all next time. Bye.